Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life of this cryptocurrency. What is going on, guys? What is good? What a beautiful morning. I took this drive this morning because I know a lot of you guys love the view here on this drive. It's boy, it is very, very peaceful. Serenity is an understatement. But guys, I wanted to hop on here real quick to talk about price a little bit, only because of the source of this new price prediction, and it's Sir Gecko, and a lot of you probably are familiar with this guy from the XRP community. I know he hops a lot onto what's his name, Brad Kimes, Brad Kimes streams a lot in his channel, and very, very well respected throughout the community. So I thought I would just kind of highlight that he did tweet out the other day, yesterday or the day before. I thought it was yesterday, and the reason why I'm pointing out is he made the same price range prediction as another TA guy that Love for Crypto had mentioned, who had put out two price predictions, and I did a video on that. His name was I think it was Peter J. Zacharias, and Love for Crypto Kurt was saying that this guy was twice. He was right twice. He only came out and did it twice on Twitter, but he was right each time. And so Sir Gecko yesterday, I believe, tweeted out, and this dude had a date, like he put a date on it. So he says $7 per XRP July. So basically it was, I believe it said July 1st, So very, very interesting that he would put that out. It just, for me, it just falls right in line with, these future things that are coming up in terms of the G20, and on the 20th, I believe, and then on the 28th and 29th in Japan, this international cryptocurrency regulation will be out there. And I just think that it will be huge in terms of confidence in the market, which is just going to drive volume into the market, and especially for XRP. And so I think it's just making sense. I think there's a reason why the volume on XRP charts is going up the way that it is, over 100 million within the last week or so. I think there's a reason for that. It's being implemented and being used somewhere. So I thought that was really, really interesting to hear Sir Gecko, again, someone really, really respected in the XRP community, to come up with that $7 price. So, that could be massive for a lot of people, especially those people into XRP, in the 20 cents and below range, especially. I think it could be massive in a lot of ways. A very interesting thing to see, what are you guys going to do? And I would love to hear in the comments what you're going to do, if anything, with the $5 or $7 XRP, $5 to $7 XRP. What are you going to do, if anything, with that? It's very, very interesting. I know we talk about, girlfriend and I talk about, talk about that a lot. And, for us, it's really, it's the $10 thing where we would even begin any kind of talks of doing anything, whether that is, initial investment out, get your initial investment back, whether that is, decreasing the liability somewhat and maybe paying off something here, something like that, paying off something there, maybe something like that. Maybe for us right now, we've really pretty much put off buying a house, because I've rented for probably the last 2 years, 3 years now. Really waiting for the market to kind of do its thing before I buy. Just talking with some smart guys financially, and they're like, yeah, a lot of people are just renting until type deal. A market kind of, if you're in a position where, if you're not in a mortgage already, obviously, but if you're in a position to just rent 3-4 years from now, for 2 or 3 more years, do that. And so I think that's what we're going to do, even though we're going to be moving to another state. Just do that. So maybe, that type of deal. So maybe someone might be interested in getting a house right now. So maybe that's what you would do. But I'd love to hear what you would do if it hit $5 or $7. What would you do, if anything? If you're not going to do anything, just put nothing down. If you are going to do something, you don't have to go into great detail, but I would love to hear if you're going to do something at that $5 to $7 range. So interesting things. Sir Gordon Gecko again. On Twitter, he does pop into the Bragcom streams. He put $7, and I thought he said July 1st is what he said. So very, very, very interesting. Also, guys, I'm gonna do my homework today, and I'll be putting out another video about the Facebook thing and kind of where that's gonna kind of be built on. If after doing my homework, it seemed very legitimate on the blockchain that they're gonna build this coin on, I'll put that out in a video. But I've already been told that it's going to be 3 hours at a minimum. Checking out this information from a very, very good source. Guys he's just made tons of money in the digital asset space. Tons of money on I think 3 or 4 things. I know 2 of them was Verge and Electroneum. And again, he's not. I love that he's not like he's here for the money. So he's not loyal to any one particular thing. It's like, if I feel like I can make some money in this particular digital asset, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what he does. He has a little bit of inside info. He won't tell me who it is, and I respect that. But he does have some inside info. And Electroneum and Verge, one of them. So, Electroneum got up to like 22 or 21 cents, and I got that as well. We were both into that before it was a penny. So I had a win. He had a major win because he went all in. I did not go all in. I'm not really big on that XRP yet, but I was new to the digital asset space with Electroneum and Verge, so I didn't do the whole all-in thing. When I mean all-in, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars this guy does per investment, so per digital asset. So because he's really cash flow, he's got a nice cash flow going on in what he does. He's a marketer guy, but very smart business guy as well. So anyway, I'm going to be doing about 3 to 4 hours of my own homework on that, checking that out, see what's up, make sure it's legit, and I'll put out a video about that as well. And again, it'll just be my opinion, certainly not financial advice, but about that whole Facebook coin thing. So the other thing that I wanted to, I don't know, I'm not going to do another channel, but I am going to start doing some videos on different ideas for making money in the digital asset space. Like for me, I mine. I have a miner and mining Bitcoin because I believe business-wise, financially, there's money to be made if you do it smart, and if you can do it and have a long-term focus to it. Although I am 100% in the camp that XRP is the greatest digital asset ever, I know there will be a supply and demand for Bitcoin. That's just the bottom line. And I'm here to level up things, right? I'm here to level up the lifestyle for my family. And so I think it's wise to have Bitcoin and take advantage of the marketplace, if you will, and the whole supply and demand thing. So mining is one thing. I came across a really great company that does this mining thing. I love that concept. I really like it, and it is 180 degrees from the whole Gemini. Is it Gemini? Yeah, Genesis. Or is it Genesis? Genesis mining and all the other those types of miners. It's a complete 180 from that. I like the concept. Really trust the CEO of this company, and He's a former trader, but he's a business guy, smart business guy. So I trust that, and I like the concept. So I'm going to talk about that, but I'm also going to talk about ways to just kind of, if you take your fiat dollar and you buy some Bitcoin, how do you earn more Bitcoin? How do you take advantage of uptrends and downtrends without having to be a TA guy, and being able to take advantage of software, quote unquote, that kind of helps you with these trends and things like that, where you don't have to be a TA guy, and take advantage of that, multiply your Bitcoin. So those are two different things. If you guys would love to hear about that, I would love to hear it in the comments. So if you want to learn more about how to multiply your Bitcoin, if you will, and take advantage of the software and, of course, the principle of compounding, just comment BTC. I don't know if BTC in the comments if you want to learn more about that. And comment miner if you want to learn more about the miner. And if I get enough comments in this video about those two, I'll go over those two with you guys and let you know what I'm doing. Really looking personally for Bitcoin to kind of come back, retrace. I think it's going to get to 6,000. I really do think it's coming back down to 6,000, guys. I really do. So, looking to increase my position when that happens, and kind of take advantage of that, because I believe you should own some Bitcoin. And for me, taking advantage of this software and the principle of compounding interest, and taking advantage of the mining space are great ways to get Bitcoin and increase your Bitcoin. Again, because it is going to be a supply and demand thing, and in the short to midterm, that supply and demand is going to be really, the whole demand for BTC is going to be massive. And so why not take advantage of that? Why not take advantage of that? So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, comment Bitcoin if you want to learn more about Bitcoin and how to get more of it, and how, and take advantage of that principle of compounding interest. And just comment Bitcoin and I'll do that. And then comment miner if you want to learn more about this miner program. I'm associated with both, and I like them. I really do. I really do like them. So I've definitely done my due diligence on both, and the success rate is just massive, especially the BTC one, where you can increase your Bitcoin. So comment BTC, or comment miner, or comment BTC and miner, and I'll do a video on that for sure. Guys, Sir Gordon Gecko, $7 XRP in Twitter. He tweeted it out July, and I believe he said July 1st. So yeah, massive. Tell me what you guys think about that as well. So yes, I got like 2 or 3 videos that I want to put out today. So I'm really excited about bringing that. Love the XRP community. I just think we're right there. We are right there. Please let me know what if anything you're going to do with the $5 to $7 XRP. What if anything? I've heard DM Logic say, get your initial money back. Get your initial money out. Right? So if you put something in, get that initial money out. So what do you guys think about that? So what are you gonna do? Let me know. I'd love to hear from it. I'd love to hear from you guys. It definitely helps out the channel when you comment, for sure, because YouTube's got this whole algorithm thing kind of going on. So I'd love to hear what you have to say, man. Definitely appreciate that, guys. Never ever forget this, guys. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to play in the same sandbox that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. Allow our money to work for us. They want us to remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. This is our time to win, guys. This is our time to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.